Okay, well here we are, episode 1 of the first ever EFC 24 career mode with Manchester City. Obviously the team I support in real life, the team I do a career mode with at the start of every single year. Obviously it's just the way I do things. It's a nice thing to do. Start off with the first team or the team you support because you know the team and you know what they can do. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into this team. Let's take a look at the team. The transfer window is going to be turned off for the first window because I feel like Man City have a good enough team for us to get into this first season with and develop it over time. And then in January, when we sign us up, we need to make depending on the stuff we learn along the way throughout the season. So let's get straight into this one. We have 240 million to spend when we do get to January, plus player sales and stuff like that we might do. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. Let's check out the team and explore everything that's new with EFC 24. And obviously for the tactical vision of the team, we're going to be playing the tiki-taka because obviously that's what Pep Guardiola plays in real life. So let's get straight into this one and check out the team we have at the start of this career mode. Okay, so as you can see, for our coaching staff, we're going to have Aidan Duffy here for our attacking coach. We're going to have Gregory Henry, the Frenchman, as our midfield coach. We're going to have Gavin Rijks, the defensive coach, and we also have Lloyd Scale, who's our 5-star goalkeeper coach. Is the one we got given at the start, I believe. Other than, was it Rijks? I'm not too sure which one it was that we got given at the start. I think it was Rijks. Yeah, it would be Rijks. It costs a lot more money. The other ones we do have, obviously, he can coach multiple different positions if we need to. But obviously, we've got very good scouts here. We're going to start off with these 4. Let's get into the team. I'm going to go through, put a lot of development plans on players, just going to skip past that. Then I'm going to show you the team, how I'm going to line up for the first game against Arsenal in the Community Shield. Then we're going to get into that game. As obviously I've turned off the transfer window, so we're not going to make any signings in the first window. We're going to wait till January to do so. I feel like the team that I have right now is going to be good enough. So let's get into the team management and show you the team that we do have. Okay, so as you can see, this is how the team is going to line up for now in this scrum. We're going to play Erling Haaland up front. Obviously, we're going to play Foden down the right. We're going to play Grealish on the left. We're going to play De Bruyne in the camera with Julian Alvarez is actually going to be the backup to Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. But I feel like Julian Alvarez for us should be playing in that camera behind Erling Haaland. That's why I'm going to be playing him in this chroma, and we need to send a backup striker. We do have Liam Delap. We could recall from loan the young talent. But maybe we need a better backup striker than Liam Delap because he obviously is lower rated. So that could be a sign we'll make in January. We're going to play Kovacic and Rodri in the midfield as a balanced midfield. You know, Kovacic as a ball carrier, Rodri as the defender. Or Kyle Walker is going to play right back, John Stones and Diaz in the defence. Nathan Ake playing left back with obviously Givardio covering both positions as well. Obviously he can play left back and also play centre back. It's weird that Ake doesn't play left back, even though he's got left back as a position. But it takes him like 55 weeks to be converted to a left back. I don't understand that, even though he should be a left back in the game because that's where he plays in real life for us. Obviously Edison in goal, Oscar Bob, Julian Alvarez, Jeremy Doku has been converted into a right wing. Got Bernardo Silva, Mateus Nunes, Givardio, Rico Lewis. Obviously the likes of Calvin Phillips, Akanji, Gomez. O'Reilly's going to be loaned out, so Sarmiento is going to come up here and converting Sarmiento to be a left wing. Sarmiento, sorry, to be a left wing as he is 5'5". It looks like a pretty good talent. Obviously can play either side of the wing. He's got a lot of agility, a lot of pace. Well, not really the most amount of pace, but you know what I mean. He's got that in him. He's got the ability to be. He's got a rapid play start, so he's fairly quick. So they're players that are going to be getting game time. In terms of sales, we're going to let go of Carson, going to loan out Mbete and O'Reilly here. Now it's going to be sold. Fiorina's going to be sold, and Stefan's going to be sold as well. Obviously, Ortega's going to be a backup goalkeeper. And yeah, we've got a game against Arsenal in a month's time. Let's get to that in the Community Shield and hopefully defeat Arsenal in this game, unlike Man City were unable to do in real life. Obviously, we lost it to Arsenal. Let's hopefully win it to start this career mode off with a win. Okay, so here we are, my very first game on EFC 24 up against Arsenal in the Community Shield here. Obviously, they don't play kick and rush. That's one thing I feel like I need to change. I've seen in a lot of chromos that I've watched in the build-up to this, a lot of teams don't play the similar play style that they actually play in real life. Now, Arsenal obviously play tiki-taka football, similar to Man City with Mikel Arteta in charge. He's tried to copy what Pep Guardiola's done at Man City, and it's worked out quite well for him over in London. But I can see that's their pretty much report. We're going to take a look at it here. Obviously, this is new to the game. I can see some star players in the likes of Gabriel Jesus and Odegaard. We've got Tomiyasu, Timber, and Nketiah, Havertz, Jorginho, Trossard on the bench. Obviously, that's their starting 11. In terms of tactical vision, obviously, they apparently play kick and rush football, but that's something that I feel like in future chromos, if it's something that isn't changed due to EA doing it in themselves, in terms of how teams actually play in real life, then I will change it myself. Obviously, we do have the training sessions here at the start of a game, so I might actually take these on, but I feel like in a way we don't really need to do it. But do I do it? You know what, it's the first game, so we're going to actually take on a training session. Obviously, this gets us some bonus play styles in games that are new to the game. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to work on maybe defending and work on getting these players here. So we're going to get into this one, and I'm going to do run and block here. I might show some of it in the episode, I'm not too sure. But let's get into this one, do run and block, and that is the only one I'm going to do. Okay, so as you can see, I failed the drill. We've got 12,000 out of 13,000, which is obviously quite annoying, but you know, we're going to just go on and play the game because it is what it is. Let's get into this one. Up against Arsenal, obviously we're going to play the 11 that you saw. We do have Nathan Ake, who's a little bit tired. Oh, you have to push triangle not to get into that. That confused me for a second. He's a little bit tired for this game, so I might start Gvardiol at left back for this one. Kevin De Bruyne is a little bit tired as well. Haaland is tired as well. Why is Haaland so tired? I feel like his stamina isn't the highest in the game, but Kyle Walker's dropped to an 83 rated, because he's still a very good player. And yeah, I feel like I need to edit the trading drills throughout the week. So I just put it on sharpness focus or whatever it is, the second highest one you can do, where it makes players extremely match sharp. But as you can see here, stamina isn't too much of an issue. Let's get into this one. We can make substitutions if we need to. Let's get into this one. The Community Shield, first game of EFC 24 at Wembley Stadium, up against Arsenal. Let's go into it and hopefully lift the Community Shield.
A game that speaks for itself in so many ways. A stadium bursting at the seams with excitement, and two terrific teams ready to give it everything in their quest for glory. The kind of match that's impossible to take your eyes off, even for a brief second.
Manchester City.
It's Manchester City. They face Arsenal live right here on EA TV.
Good tiki-taka play here. Let's get it out wide here. Kovacic. Ready to Grealish. Need to run from Haaland. Early chance here. Grealish makes the run. We find only Haaland here in the centre for the first goal. Haaland. Oh, it's wide of the post.
Plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield, and the main forward.
Not sure who I'm really trying to switch to here, but Rodri, can we get to the ball here? No, we can't. Thomas Partey on the ball. Partey now. Okay, we felt like we could have stopped that, but he misses anyway. Good there from Kovacic to win the ball back for us. Rodri, covered there by Gabriel Jesus well. Right over the top. That should be John Stones as it's gone through somehow, and Martinelli scores. I thought John Stones had that. I thought Stones had it. But Martinelli makes it 1-0 to Arsenal here. I can see, I feel like Stones, yeah, to be fair, it's more in the path of Martinelli than it is Stones's. It's unfortunate we conceded, but it is where it is. We've got a lot of time left in this game to get back into it. And we've not really been out of it anyway. But Foden, good work there early on. Okay, that's still on the pitch somehow. I thought that went off. Rodri wins it back. Does well there. Get it through to Foden. We're getting instant reply. Foden here to click back into Erling. Haaland shoots and it's saved by Ramsdale. Corner here. Taken by Phil Foden. Looks like a good corner. Looking for the head of Erling Haaland, and he's found him, and it's into the back of the net, and we've equalised. Foden on the corner finds the Norwegian Viking, Erling Haaland, who opens the scoring here for Man City, makes it level at 1-1. And it's just as quickly as Arsenal took the lead, we level it back up. The Arsenal fans are stunned that they couldn't hold the lead. It's a simple one as well. Erling Haaland's shot forced the corner. A good cross by Foden. Finds Erling Haaland, who dominates everyone in the air and beats Aaron Ramsdale easily here. Zinchenko, nothing he can do about that. Nothing Ramsdale could do either. And it's now level. But Rodri wins it back. It's getting a bit of a scrappy game now. To be expected between two top teams who want to win the game. But Rodri, lovely pass here to Haaland. Haaland gets it back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne here to Mateo Kovacic, who can hit them from range and forces a save from Aaron Ramsdale. We're getting into this game. Odegaard's going off. He might have picked up a knock. I'm not too sure. Foden looking for Haaland again. Can we get a second goal from a corner? It's off the bar. Second attempt. Can't win it. Regain the ball out. There we go. Grealish. Kovacic. Foden. Couldn't find Haaland there with a pass. Martinelli to find Gabriel Jesus, but we should be able to have that there with John Stones. There we go. Now Foden. Haaland back to Foden. Phil Foden now. First opportunity for Foden. Hits it across goal. Saved by Ramsdale. It's another corner. Foden now to find Haaland again. Haaland heads it goalwards and scores a second time. From corners, Erling Haaland seems to be unstoppable. On those in-swingers by Phil Foden, delivered with perfection. Finds Erling Haaland a second time, obviously Foden won the corner this time round. And Arsenal poor at defending corners, it seems like, in this game. And looks like we're going to be good at scoring them. It's a good header there by Erling Haaland. And it puts us in the lead here. Oh, City, we love you. We do. Never City, we do. It's going to be a big miss for... Oh, because Saka's done well there. I was going to say it's going to be a big miss. I'm not having Ødegaard in the team, but it does Saka, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Jesus. There we go, 2-2. Simple as that. They make it 2-2. To be expected, to be fair, Arsenal are a good team. Kai second as well here. Jesus just breaks away from John Stones there. And Ederson, nothing he can do there. It's a good finish there by Gabriel Jesus, the former City man. Given it is. Kyle Walker now. At Shaw's Walker. There we go. Simple as that. Walker to De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Haaland. Into Foden. Foden. Back into Haaland. Big chance there. Erling Braut Haaland. The square across to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne to make it 3-2. Does so. A lovely passing play there. And Kevin De Bruyne gets his first goal of the season for us. Obviously, it's not going to count towards season stats technically in terms of this is technically a friendly game. But it counts in our minds. I can tell that the crowd stuff isn't loaded in for some reason. That's a clear glitch in the game so far. So all white flags and white kits and stuff like that. The textures haven't been loaded in, but it is where it is. Kevin De Bruyne gets a goal here to make it 3-2. Great assist by Erling Haaland. Great play by Haaland. And Foden, they find Kevin De Bruyne there as well. And just before half time, we take the lead once again. None of the textures have loaded in. Interesting for most of the crowd. That's weird. The only thing I do like is this half-time stuff. This is pretty good. As you can see the stats so far. We've dominated the game in terms of shots and passes and stuff like that, to be expected. Not in terms of possession, but we've had a great half. And see some players like warming up there. We might see in the second half. Let's get into the second half. Gabriel Jesus. Away to Saka. Givardio. Good work there, and he gets it out. Can't find a City player though. Press there from Arsenal. There's John Stones though. And De Bruyne. Out wide there to Grealish. Grealish to the centre into Haaland. Haaland uses pacer. Haaland to shoot to make it a hat-trick here. Ramsdale, good save. Cover it here for Foden. Whip it back in. Back to Haaland. Back post, hits it, and it's saved again by Ramsdale. Keeping him in the game here, but also we've scored 2 goals of Haaland here from a corner. Let's see if we can do it again. Haaland for a third. Oh, Ramsdale denies him again. Foden whips it in. Looking for Haaland again. Haaland header, goal, hat-trick. He denied him 3 times in a row. But Haaland in the end is undeniable. It's a hat-trick in the Community Shield final for Erling Braut Haaland. A perfect way to start our season. We do have the Super Cup next up against Sevilla in 2 days. We actually need to rest some players. I'm going to make some changes here in a second. And as you can see, it's a great cross by Foden. And Erling Haaland heads it in for his hat-trick. He's not been able to get a goal from open play, but from set pieces, it looks like an absolute beast and looks like a monster that Arsenal have been able to unstop. I can't speak here. Has been unstoppable here tonight. Second out, it's into Gabriel Jesus, but it's a great save by Ederson. Corner here for Arsenal. I actually kind of like this camera angle. I won't use it for Ultimate Team, but I will use it for Pyramid. I think Mateus Nunes as well there. Oh, it's done brilliantly there as well. Mateus Nunes for instant. Saka, good cut out there by Stones, but it's still forced to Gabriel Jesus. It does well here, and he's twisting and turning here. Thomas Partey shot is saved by Ederson though. The AI in this game feels a lot better than FIFA 23 already. Get out. Oh, Ederson, good work there. Get out. That is an awful clearance there by Foden. And the shot is saved again by Ederson, but it's still in play. Martinelli. Good challenge there by Givardio. Now Oscar Bob, what can he do here? He's got a good amount of pace about him, the Norwegian. I believe it's Norwegian. Jorginho's got lucky there.
Coming up for you from the UEFA Super Cup here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Sevilla.
Oh no.
Derek, I can't wait for that one. The cup final
Jorginho into the centre to Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli goes challenged there by John Stones, but they still have the ball somehow there. We couldn't get it clear. And Martinelli makes it for 4-3 here. He grabs his second after the game. I felt like we should have got the ball clear when we got the challenge for John Stones, but it just kind of fell back to Martinelli, unfortunately, for us, as you can see there. He got very fortunate then. He turns and finds the finish to make it 4-3.
So back in action, and Arsenal just one behind now. Vardiol.
Okay, Nunes heads it to his fellow Portuguese international, Bernardo Silva. Back into Oscar Bob.
It's a promising City.
Bernardo Silva now, Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez hits it, blocked here, but forces Bernardo Silva who can hit them, and it's blocked and out for another corner. Rodri blocks it, handball, but it's going to be played on. Vardiol, big block needed there, I didn't play it in. Kai Havertz, over to Zinchenko. Jesus spins, and Ederson, oh, he should have saved that Ederson. It was straight at him. Jesus makes it 4-4. We might be going to penalties in this game, or extra time at least. I think it's straight to penalties actually in this game, isn't it? It's great play by Arsenal. He spins in behind, but Ederson I think should be saving that. Got about 7 minutes left to try and get a winner in this one. So Julian Alvarez. Good football there by Alvarez. Back to Rodri. Nunes to Foden. Foden now looking for Julian Alvarez. He takes a touch, hits it across goal, and it's wide. I'll track back and cover this pass there. Ben White drives with the ball forward. Vardiol dives in, doesn't get it, but Ruben Diaz, there we go. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva into Oscar Bob. This would be a big moment in the young man's career to score the winner. Late on here in the Community Shield, Oscar Bob hits it and Ramsdale denies him. It's Nunes. Oh, I couldn't find Alvarez there. It was so close, and that's going to be maybe the final whistle here in a second. I hope it does come. Actually, I hope it doesn't. Nunes. Bernardo. Oh, big touch there by Bernardo. Referee. Call it. Ref, call it. No, don't call it. One more chance there, Foden. Oh, why did you call it there? I think it's penalties, ain't it? I think it's straight to penalties. It is. Julian Alvarez steps up. First penalty. And he scores it. Goes top left. First one for us to save here. Ederson. Oh, it's down the middle by Jorginho. Bernardo Silva now. I'm going to go hard and low. There we go. Gabriel Jesus. Goes bottom right. Both teams haven't missed so far, but now I've said that. Foden. Buries it. But some great penalties so far. Kai Havertz. Oh, it goes right again. I thought they were going to go left that time. Oscar Bob. When it almost won it for us in 90 minutes, but he scores his pen. Declan Rice, the captain. Oh, the one time they go left. The one time they go left. Nunes now. Bottom left, there we go. If we save this, we win. It's Martinelli. Ederson. Oh. Rodri. Really good pen from you here. Rodri. Oh, the first one saved. Not like this. Not like this. Partey. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. They go right pretty much every single penalty instead of ones that don't go left. Also win the Community Shield. Goes to penalties. Oh, it's so annoying we've lost this, man. I feel like we deserve to win it. In 90 minutes, I felt we should have won it. But Arsenal win the Community Shield, got to move on. Going to go into the Super Cup up against Sevilla. And hopefully win that. But Arsenal win the Community Shield. First loss on penalties. I mean, we played well in 90 minutes. That's one thing we can take away from it. Haaland scores 3 headers from corners, but none from open play. But there's some Ramsdale though.
Well, it's great preparation
And
for
the
the
trophy is
season,
floating there,
Derek, and
interesting.
it's always a nice moment going up
It's been
to
held up by the
any trophy.
force.
Great for those fans as well.
But Declan Rice lifts it for Arsenal. They got very fortunate to win it on penalties, but it is where it is. Let's get into the Super Cup. Okay, so here we are, the UEFA Super Cup up against Sevilla, who do have Sergio Ramos in their team. Also, didn't have him in real life at the time, but they do now. They've got So in their team as well. That's a good sign for them. Yanazar, Jesus Navas, formerly of Man City, obviously. Eric Lamela, Lucas Ocampos, Macias Acuna in their team. And in terms of pretty much reported play, it's standard stuff on the bench. They've got Juan Hodan on the bench. They've got Rafa Mir, who's a decent player. They've got Fernando, obviously formerly Man City as well. They play a standard play style apparently as well. So as you can see, the key defensive players are Sergio Ramos and no key attacking players, surprisingly. But we're not going to do any training for this one. We're just going to go straight into it. And the one player that isn't going to be able to play for this one is John Stones, as he's tired. So we are going to bring in Manuel Akanji to play the defense centre-back role for this game. And in terms of players to start, I kind of want to start, I'm not sure who. I mean, I don't, who else can we take? We might take Calvin Phillips with us for this one instead. And anything else that we could do? Not really. Bernardo Silva is tired, so he wouldn't come on to play centre mid. Nunes is less tired, so we might bring on Nunes as well, actually. To be fair, Bernardo Silva is more of a attacking player. So let's go into this game with this. We're going to start the lineup like this, the usual 11. As you can see, actually we're going to start Jeremy Doku down the right hand side instead of Phil Foden for this one. Let's get into this one in the Super Cup and hopefully win a trophy. Mbala now in Nesri. Oh, why is it so open? Oliver Torres misses though. It's a big miss there.
Well, what a chance. That would have been a great start for them.
Kanji now. Jeremy Doku. Kyle Walker. Kanji. Haaland. De Bruyne. Through here to Erling Braut Haaland. Should be 1-0 here. Haaland hits it and it's into the back of the net. There we go. His first goal from open play. Couldn't get one. Did he get one? No, we didn't get one against Arsenal. We scored 3 headers. He gets one there early on against Sevilla. I'm kind of annoyed that Doku doesn't have a face scan, but I feel like he might get one in the game later on. But obviously that will be after our Man City Kermode. And it looked like the textures are loaded in for this game, but they weren't for that one. But Haaland scores, makes it 1-0. Easy finish there for Haaland. Nothing Dimitrovic could do about that. And he makes it 1-0 here.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half.
Oh, I forgot Rodri, love that. Haaland. There's Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku now. Swear it over into the path of Kevin De Bruyne. That's 2-0. Love to see it. Lovely play there. Rodri wins it back with the pressure. We get it into Haaland. Finds Doku. He squares it over to Kevin De Bruyne. He makes it 2-0 here. Obviously, it did have a lead against Arsenal, so we know we can give away leads in the end. But I don't think we are going to do in this game. They've had quite a few chances, but we haven't had the end product to finish them so far. Ederson's made quite a few good saves, and we had some quite decent defending, but good finish there. Or an easy finish for De Bruyne, but a good bit of play. Okay, we're just going to cut this pass out. I feel like a half should have been called by now. Oh no, they're going to get a... No, they're not. Ederson could save off the post. And it's somehow found its way in the back of the net. See, it's 2 minutes over the 1 minute allocation. I'm not sure annoyance of me. It should have been called when they were on the edge of the box doing absolutely nothing with the ball. But to get here, it's a shot saved by Ederson. It gets very fortunately bounces off the post into the path of Campos and somehow gets there first and buries it. But it is where it is. Right to Campos. It's a pretty good game. Obviously, he's scored. Cross-whipped in. At Akanji away though. Not Haaland. What can we do here with Erling Braut Haaland? Get it back here to Ake. Haaland. Kovacic. Into Kevin De Bruyne. We're going to hit it here with De Bruyne. And it's into the back of the net. Great finish there by the Belgian. Grabs his second goal of the game. And makes it 3-1 here. We weren't able to win the the Community Shield, sorry. But we're going to be able to win the Super Cup so far. We've got a game against Burnley up next in the Premier League, which is 2 days away. So we're going to have to heavily rotate for that game. But Kevin De Bruyne makes it 3-1 here. And we're going to make a couple of changes now. So now. Okay, Vida Mella. Oh, Ake's been done there. And Mella cuts in, but Ruben Diaz is there. Stonewall defending Akanji. There we go. Not Akanji, Ake, sorry. Is it back? Up here into Oscar Bob. Good touch there. It's into Haaland. Haaland, De Bruyne. Through to Oscar Bob. Lovely pass. Oscar Bob here. Didn't score against Arsenal late on here, but can he get a goal here for himself? Oh, Dimitrovic denies him, similar to Ramsdale. It's going to be corner late on here. And as you can see by the scoreline and the time, we have won this game. De Bruyne in. Haaland header, not won. Ruben Diaz, that's the end of the game. Sergio Ramos. I think the referee should call it. There we go, it's a 3-1 win. And let's get to the trophy lift. Okay, so here we are, the trophy lift. I have to notice that quite a few of the cinematics and stuff like corners and stuff like that are very choppy right now with the game, just with the running of the game. It's something they should be able to change with just updates and stuff like that. But Kevin De Bruyne should be the captain. I thought to give it back to him, but Kyle Walker gets the trophy here. I think it's just to see. We couldn't be able to, we weren't able to win the Community Shield, but we won the UEFA Super Cup here anyway. It's a consolation prize. And well, we look like we're going to be a tough team to beat in Europe once again. Let's get into our first game of the Premier League season up against Burnley. Okay, so here we are, the final game, of the episode up against Burnley in the first game of the Premier League season. They play counter-attacking football. I can see this is their team that they're going to go with. Going to play Miric in goal. Overchanged Trafford due to ratings in FIFA. That's why he's playing. Nathan Redmond in the team. They've got Declaw on the bench, or Declare. They've got Jacob and Larson on the bench as well. And they've got a pretty good team. Tressor, a great player. They've got Amdouni up front. They've got obviously some great players in their team. Now, a team that actually can cause us some issues in this game. Obviously up against Vincent Kompany, a former Man City player, Man City legend. And they don't have any key defensive players or key attacking players. But Burnley, I think, are going to be a tough team. Now, I'm kind of tempted to try out the tactical vision for this game. I think this team should be able to beat Burnley for this one. But in a way, our team, as you can see, is fully fit for this one. No changes need to be made. Might bring in Bernardo Silva in centre mid for this game. And any other changes that I want to make, any players on the bench that we should take with us for this one? I don't think so. If we could play, no, we're going to play the back line as that. Maybe Rico Lewis could get a start. If we're going to give Rico Lewis a start in this one. Doku, can he get a start? He'll come off the bench in this one. Actually, you know what? He's actually going to start in this one. And maybe we'll play Foden down the left. Is he stood on corners? No, he isn't. I need to put him back on corners then. We actually, I will play the full game for this one. I think if I go into tactical view, I can jump in if I need to. Now, you know what? We'll try a tactical view. Let's see where it is. Let's see what it's all about. Let's get into this one. Corner here from that chance there. Foden whips it in. De Bruyne, goal. He heads it goalwards and scores. I didn't expect that goal to go in. That header, sorry. I didn't expect it to go in. But Kevin De Bruyne scores an incredible header there. Runs over to Pep Guardiola, hugs him there. That's a great header by Kevin De Bruyne. I really did not think Kevin De Bruyne was going to score this corner. When it whipped in there, I thought, you know what, he's not going to be able to get that header on target, or Miric is going to save it. But he finds the back of the net perfectly. And De Bruyne is it 1-0 early on here in this game. Now, he's cut out, and Tressor's now on the ball, bringing it forward for Burnley here. This one back by Rodri. Rodri back into Doku. Kevin De Bruyne into Haaland, spins in behind, but it's good defending there by Jordan Bayer, gets it clear. Rodri. And to Foden, that's 2-0. Things to see there. I like that you can change camera angles. It's kind of fun to do so, to actually get different angles and stuff like that. I feel like there should be a menu button that shows you. I feel like the HUD isn't there for me for whatever reason. I'm not sure why it is. I saw it in a video that there's actually a HUD that it shows, but it's not there for me. That's something I'm going to have to find out here. But as you can see, Rodri wins it there. Gets it into Foden, who spin. Well, as you can see, quick 1-2 there. And Foden buries it to make it 2-0. For Burnley. He gets it in behind her. Into Roberts, cuts it back to Amdouni, and it's 2-1. Go Monson scores there. It's a great bit of play, but poor defending there. I feel like it should have been cut out. It's far too easy for them to get it across the box there. Now, if I was playing, I think I would have cut that out. But it's 2-1 here. Burnley are back in this game. You can see it's just wide open because the game brings out your centre-backs to play full-back for whatever reason on chances like that. And that leaves it just wide open for a player to run into the centre and score. It's Jeremy Doku, good footwork, and he shoots and scores. They get a goal, but we go up the other end and grab a goal. So say 3-1 here. Jeremy Doku grabs his first goal for Man City in the Premier League. Makes it 3-1 here. A nice looking goal as well, great bit of footwork. And a great finish. I'm tempted to sim the rest of this game because we could get into the Newcastle game for the end of the episode actually now, because this game looks like it's going to be an easy victory for us. It was a great finish there by Doku. We're going to give it to half time, see what the scoreline is at half time. I think it's an easy win for us. We'll sim it. Haaland, ball for the centre. I couldn't find him.
looked highly promising, but it came to
Benson
nothing
now.
in the end.
Oh, I feel like that's poor tracking there.
Good
Munson brings it forward here, out wide here to Chassor. Ball into the centre. Should be able to cut that out. Oh, it's another poor goal to concede. Wins it back to Bruyne. Oh, get it to Doku there. Doku could have fired that in. And it's half time. And I'm going to jump to the result because we should win this game. So let's pause it here. Head down all the way over here to jump to result. Soon to end. And it's a 6-2 victory in the end. Doku gets a goal. Haaland scores twice. De Bruyne scores twice. And Foden gets a goal. Okay, so as you can see, this is Newcastle's starting 11 for this game. They're playing Livramento at right back. Interesting there that Trippier is not playing. Is he on the bench? He is on the bench. No Tonali in the team as well. No Pope in goal. No Wilson or Joelinton. No Botman either. Interesting lineup here. Obviously, Almiron's their main player in the attack clearly here. He's a main player we need to look out for. But up against this team here, we are going to play Rico Lewis at right back for this one. And I keep forgetting that triangle to go over to it. But Rico Lewis will play right back. Alvarez in Cam, maybe we're going to try that over De Bruyne. Yeah, we will do that. Ake, left back. I feel like I'd prefer Gvardiol. I feel like his physicality is just better than Nathan Ake at left back. So we're going to play Gvardiol left back. Any other things we want to do for this game? We should make Doku to start, give him a full game. Then we're going to play Haaland. Now we're going to play this lineup as usual. And Nunes in midfield for Kovacic for this one. You know, we'll play Nunes in midfield. Rodri obviously keeps his position. Rico Lewis right back, Stones and Diaz centre backs, Gvardiol left back, Haaland, Foden, Alvarez and Cam. Let's get into this game up against Newcastle and hopefully win our second game of the Premier League season.
The Magpies pushing forward with options available.
Oh, good work there by Stones. Oh, go on, Stones, get that, please. There we go. Foden looking for Haaland. Oh, the pass is a little bit off, but Shearer makes a mistake and Haaland, goal! Fabian Shearer wasn't able to get the ball off Haaland there. And it ricochets through. Haaland runs through on goal and opens the scoring here to make it 1-0. And the Etihad Stadium. The burst of pace, the powerful strike. Nothing the broker can do about that. And it's Haaland at his finest. Nunes, love that there. Grealish now. Haaland. Back here to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish now, what can we do here? Puts it back, flips it in towards Foden, who heads it over the bar.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they
Not target now. Rico Lewis, good defending.
Will get the throw in. Plenty of players waiting in the
Stuff
middle.
now, good work there by Rodri.
Successfully cut out.
Foden, oh, I love that. Foden. Oh, it's lovely work from Phil Foden. No, he's not offside. No, show me it. I need to see this, show me. Oh, he is. I like that though, it shows you it's actually more, you know, informative this time instead of just like a zoomed out photo.
Actually like the dynamic thing in real life. Oh, I can get around that target there.
Not sure what's happened there, but target now. Alexander Isak over to Almiron, and it's 1-1 Newcastle. Got the equaliser. You're going to concede loads of these goals this season in this FIFA, man. Like in this EFC, sorry. Go to the byline, pass across the box, simply because no one covers that man.
Longstaff.
Good challenge by John Stones. Pass up wide to Foden. Foden over the top. This time it's definitely not offside. Haaland, 2 touches, hits it, and it's a goal. That's a fantastic finish there by Erling Haaland. Holds off the defender with his strength. Finds the finish. Haaland with the through ball, or the ball over the top. And Haaland makes it 2-1 here. Puts us back in the league where we deserve to be. It's a great strength there by Haaland. Great touch and a great finish.
What a good goal that is.
And it's with Isak. Can he open the door to
Isak. See what I mean? Like, no one covers that man. The second I switch from that player that's there, they just walk away.
type of game. Now they're left. And City have
Nunes.
possession.
Good opportunity there.
Lewis.
Julian Alvarez.
The ball with Rodri.
Foden.
Alvarez.
So Julian Alvarez from range. Alvarez rifles it into the bottom right-hand corner. That's a fantastic finish there from the Argentinian.
Look at the celebrations.
He's capable of that in real life, and he's also capable of that in FC24. Love to see it. Julian Alvarez, very underrated in this game, man. I'm not sure why he's 80 rated. He should be at least 83. It's a great strike. Nothing the keeper can do about that. It's a perfect finish into the bottom right-hand corner, and it's 3-2 here.
Well, just look at his reaction. That
So, oh no, shot taken. Edison good save.
By the keeper.
Chvadio needs to do something here.
To cross it.
Oh no. Oh no. No pen, thankfully. Armour on. Oh no. Oh, Edison, what a save.
Keeping.
Foden now. Phil Foden still has the legs to do so.
Is really opening up.
Haaland now. Foden, just good footwork there. This is Haaland. Back to Foden.
And now Rodri.
Rodri. Nunez.
Haaland.
To Haaland here. Shoots and it's saved by Dubravka.
An important one.
It's holding the ball.
defensively, but I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their
Okay,
box
thank
with
you.
determination in these last few minutes.
Rodri. Foden. Lewis, there you go.
Well, the other
Finally took the hint.
forward showing 3 additional
Rico Lewis to whip it in. In towards De Bruyne. What a cross there by Rico Lewis. Finds Kevin De Bruyne on the end of it. It makes it 4-2 here. It's a fantastic cross there by Rico Lewis. It's pretty good, not going to lie. I just think up against Newcastle it was a bit too much of a task for him defensively to deal with it, but he's got to get used to these challenges if he wants to be our first team right back, and he's played pretty good. It's a great cross there by Rico Lewis. De Bruyne just rifles it past Dubravka and makes it 4-2 here. And that would be the game, dead and buried. We deserve to win this game. We've been a better team. Throughout it,
line. 4-2.
consider some questionable goals, if I remember correctly. Livramento, Grealish of that, and Nunez into Haaland.
Now Haaland.
Haaland, okay. There we go. That's the end of the game. 4-2 win. Love to see it here in the episode. Now let's go back to the menu and talk about what we've seen in this episode.
What did you make?
Okay, to end the episode, I'm going to talk about plans for next episode. And as you can see, we're going to play a 4-3-3, technically a false nine. We're going to drop we're going to push Haaland to be a striker, and maybe play De Bruyne a little bit further forward. We're going to put Rodri as an out-and-out CDM to cover Rodri and Diaz and Stone, sorry. Because in the normal formation that we play, I feel like Rodri is just too far out wide. And I feel like that is the issue of our defence so far. We don't have a player in the centre dropping back and just covering that centre area. Obviously, maybe we actually play Kovacic in midfield to be a box-to-box midfield instead of Bernardo Silva. I'm not too sure that rotation position will be between Nunez, Kovacic and Mateus Nunes. Obviously, Julian Alvarez will be on the bench when we're playing striker/cam for us. And we've seen quite a few good debuts. We've got Oscar Bobby played great, Doku played great, Luis Diaz, Rico Lewis, sorry, played great, Chvadio, Nunez played pretty good, Calvin Phillips was good, Akanji was good. We have so many more players to use in the next episode in terms of Sergio Gomez and Sarmiento. I'm going to give them debuts in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel and turn notifications so you don't miss any videos on EFC24. Obviously going to be doing this Man City Career Mode. Alongside this Man City Career Mode, I'm going to be doing a Ultimate Team Road to Glory alongside Julian Alvarez, which I'm going to start maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'm not too sure. It will be a video/stream series, meaning that the videos that you will see put out on the channel are like just the rewards from like FUT Champions and Division Rivals and stuff like that, or pack pulls that I do. And obviously the stream series will be like playing the games, and the videos will be like playing some of the games and then getting the rewards, and then the streams will be just playing the rest of the games in like the games we need to play, basically. So if you're excited to see that, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it, and turn notifications so you don't miss any videos that I do on FC24. There's going to be a bunch of content coming towards you in this year, and I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. So thank you for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, turn notifications. Again, I say this way too much in my outros, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.